Uraga Bay. It was here on July 8, 1853, that the sudden appearance of black-painted US warships threw Japan into alarm and heralded the secluded nation's reopening to the world. The 4 warships of the East India Squadron were commanded by Commodore Matthew Perry. Landing at Kurihama Beach 6 days later, Perry delivered a letter from the US President requesting that the shogunate repeal its 250-year-old policy of seclusion and allow the US to establish supply bases for its whaling fleet. The arrival of Perry's black ships would decisively change the course of Japanese history. In March 1854, Japan and the US signed a treaty of peace and amity, marking the start of a long and cordial relationship and also the beginning of Japan's entry into the modern era, soon to be accelerated by the replacement of the shogunate by the reformist Meiji government. A festival in Kurihama this year marked the 150th anniversary of the Japan-US relationship. The festival opened with a ceremony in the Perry Memorial Park, close to the site of the historic landing. It was attended by official representatives of both nations. The events of 150 years ago were reenacted, with US citizens living in Japan playing the American parts. The town's anniversary celebrations also included a parade with local citizens in period costume. And a marching band provided by US forces stationed in Japan. The Washington, D.C. Youth Orchestra came to perform at the festival. Before the event, the US students visited the local high school to meet its brass band. With music as a common language, they were soon playing together. A shared love of sports was another way to make friends. Staying with local families gave the youth orchestra members a taste of Japanese life and customs.
American. No, we've played it before. Yeah. Before, okay.
The day of the concert, and as the US students' performance draws to an end, the local high school brass band joins them in a musical expression of the close bonds between the two countries. Day of events commemorating the two nations' joint history ends with a spectacular fireworks display.